Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm back again with another haul video. All right, so the items I have here are from many different places, and some of them, in the case of these salt and peppers, they're actually like 2 weeks old. I didn't even show you, and you haven't even seen them. So I bought them from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, the entire flat's worth for $12. I think that's a really great price for what they are. So I will go ahead and jump right on in, and I'll try to explain where I got these things because I did pick them up from all different places. So this is sort of an assemblage, or whatever you want to call it. It's a mixture of items from all different places. Let's start off with this dairy bottle. It says Logan's Morning Star Dairy, where cleanliness prevails. So this was at a yard sale that I bought this, but there we go. So you have like the little mountain scene, and there's the writing on that side, and then you got stars up here. But what I like also is this back. See? It says since 1905, and then it has this fun arrow graphic on there. It says, save on dairy products of excellence, milk in Duraglass. So this is a Duraglass bottle, and there are collectors of Duraglass items. They did Duraglass like coffee, what do you call those? Coffee jars with lids and stuff like that. So yes, it's marked on the bottom Duraglass, right there in the script. Now this was at a yard sale, and I did pay $5, but I thought that was a pretty good price for a collectible milk jar like this. So yeah, I bought it. I think it's really cool, and the majority of these items are going to go on a Friday night live sale. However, I am contemplating changing how I do that, because I've had numerous people message me and say they don't have any way, there's like no way for them to be able to buy anything because their internet's slow or their fingers are slow. So I have been considering going to a different format on that, where there's like a time frame of however long, and everybody has the opportunity to bid basically, or make an offer. So, and then the highest offer would get it. So that might be a better opportunity, like a better way for people to be able to buy things, because as it is now, you're pretty much at the mercy of your internet speed and if you're lagging at all. So I would maybe feel better about doing my live sales if that was the case too. So we'll see. I'm contemplating the tonight sale, Friday night sale. This one, I'm contemplating if I want to do it or not that quickly. So we'll see. There's a little bit of strategic stuff that we have to do as far as like making sure we have like a stopwatch or something in order for this to make like good sense. So we'll see. But that's the majority of this stuff will be going on a Friday night live sale. So in case you haven't, we're getting off topic here, and we have some stuff to get through. I recently got rid of my 2 antique booths. I did have 3 antique booths, then I went down to 2, then I went down to 0. And so a lot of this, the salt and peppers, would normally be going to an antique booth. But now with these Friday night live sales, I'm able to sell to thousands of people, or however many are watching the live sale during it. And so I'm able to sell that way directly rather than put them in my antique booth. So it's kind of just like trading the booth for an online sale. There is a lot more shipping involved. There's a lot, but it's nice. I think it's and everybody gets a chance to buy something. So I like it so far. I think it's really doing great for what we're doing. So I'm happy with the progress of the live sales. So that's been said. Now I'm going to continue. I got off on a tangent. Here's a little cat that I bought at Goodwill. It was $2. Look at the little guy there. It's white. It's like a creamy white color, and it is marked made in China in this case. Sometimes I've seen them marked made in Taiwan with this, and even sometimes you'll find them marked made in Japan. But this was $2 at Goodwill. Not terrible. There is a chip on the back of it that I didn't notice until after the fact, and it's not a huge chip, but it's there. It's right under that sticker right here. Wait, no, where'd it go? It's right here. So I mean, you can see it maybe in the glare because it's like not shiny, but yeah, $2. I thought that was a pretty good price for that cat. Very mid-century looking. And then I got another cat. This was at a yard sale. This was a yard sale, and it was 25 cents. So I could not pass up this little cat figurine. Another Friday Night Live item for this cat figurine. Very cute. Great price. Then I did also get this Fenton glass shoe with the hobnail, and it is in this sort of amberina coloring. We have the gold and it fades up here. So yes, it's the Fenton amberina with the panther cat on the shoe in the hobnail. This was Goodwill and I paid $6 for it. I have no idea why. Like, you know, I guess it depends on the Goodwill you go to and whoever's pricing it, but I just recently bought a couple of these at an antique mall for $6 each. They were on clearance, they were half off, but $6. I mean, this is Fenton and it is marked that. Right on the bottom we have the oval. Can we see that? There it is. There's the Fenton mark. So there we go, $6. These sell for about $20, give or take, on eBay. This will be going on eBay. I have, at this very minute, I have 2 others listed right now on eBay. One, another colorway that's very similar to this, and then a cobalt blue one. Now let me show you the salt and pepper shakers because these are really fun. So I was able to buy these from somebody who listed them on Facebook Marketplace. They were $12 for the entire flat here. Actually, they were selling them for $2 each, and I said, will you take $12 for all of them? And he said yes. Now I don't know what the exact savings is. It's probably saving me like between $5 and $8 by doing it that way, but there are some pretty nifty ones in here. Let me start with the corn cobs. So we've got a pair of corn salt and peppers, very country, very fun. So we got 2 ear of corn salt and pepper shakers with their stoppers, and they're in very nice shape without any chips or cracks. There's a set in here. I'll just show you the next set right here. I cannot believe they're in perfect shape. I'm looking at them again just to pinch myself, and like, usually when people are selling things on Facebook Marketplace, you have to be very careful because there's a lot of, I don't know if that's a cuss word. It starts with it's a German word, it starts with an S. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but you have to watch it. So I thought surely there were gonna be, you know, some issues here. These are like really good, all these, as far as condition. So these remind me of Fitz and Floyd. However, I'm not, I don't know, I haven't looked them up, but they've got the bunny with the roses and the bow. All of this is in great, perfect shape. See there? All the petals and even the delicate, I mean, and the ears and everything. I was really surprised by that, and it is a pair. So, I mean, okay, it's not going to focus, but I think they're really awesome. So I got the pair of bunny rabbits. See, I mean, you could just see how great that detail is. And okay, so I've got the pair of bunnies. It also came with these potbelly stoves. These are plastic, but they are very early America looking. See? So they were included. And then, great for 4th of July, a pair of made in Japan, they look like Liberty Bells. And they have the wonderful coloring on there. Look at that. You've got the flag, it says Liberty, and this one says Liberty with the drum. And then on the back, it looks like that on both, salt and pepper. So those are cool, and they are marked Japan on the bottom. Hello, focus, focus, Japan. There you go. So thought that was another great set. Then I have a set of Japan frogs, and another very, very nice set because there are no chips or cracks on those. Very cute for the little frogs. Interesting brown and green color. Then there's a set of ducks. These are, it actually has Scenic Point, Jasper, Arkansas on the bottom. So it's Souvenir Shakers, but it doesn't have to be because it's not like marked right on the side of the duck or anything. And there's that one, but there's the sticker on the bottom. Yeah, great shape. It's like a porcelain ceramic. Then here's a couple like little nuts. We have a salt and pepper. I'm not sure what kind of nut that is, if it's a like a walnut or an I'm not thinking, I don't know yet. But there's the 2 little nuts. They are like a, I want to say plastic, are they? Or are they wood? I think they're plastic. Yeah, they're like a plastic material, I believe. And they don't have their corks, but I'll check my cork collection, my salt and pepper shaker stopper collection, and see if I have 2 small corks, because they're the small, they're the small kind. They don't take much to plug them up. So then I have the Coronet salt and pepper shaker set with the original box. These are really cool. Fun box. Ah, look at those. They are like I think they're metal, like aluminum, like a polished aluminum or something. Very shiny, very retro. Yeah, so got those. Then we have a couple pair of floral ones. Or no, wait, that's not a floral. Well, it's a floral on this side and then a, oh, what does that say? I didn't read that side. Funkenbergen, Goggle, I don't know. It's probably a souvenir kind of a thing. Has the bird with the open wing, and then it says on this side, like something, like German. And then the flowers on that side. So those came with it. They might be redonated, those ones. And then we've got, these are Japan. You know, they're kind of cute actually. Not specifically my style, but they kind of have a retro way about them from like the 80s, 90s. That's what they remind me of. And they're also marked Japan, which I, found a little interesting. So it's like the label almost seems older than the design. So they're fun. They really are. So I got the pair of those. Then we have a goose. A goose and her and the lady. Is that part of a nursery rhyme? I thought there was a nursery rhyme about a goose and a woman. I thought there was. But there they are. They're adorable. And that is marked Fraser and Co. right on the bottom. Fraser and Co. So that came with. Then, now these I think are part of something where they would have been hanging on something. Like a little thing, I think, because they have the holes. But they're marked Japan on them, and they're like little jugs, like little water jugs or something. Little baskets. So those were included. I'm saving one of my favorites for last. We're almost there. Then these were included. They're little tea, little coffee pots. Cute little coffee pots. And then walnuts. A pair of walnuts. I've never seen walnut salt and pepper shakers before. Those are kind of interesting, aren't they? So we got a pair of those in the brown glaze. I'll check to see if I have stoppers for those. Now here is the last set. Very exciting ones. They are Florida. They are Florida Souvenir Alligators or crocodiles. I'm not sure, I can't remember the difference. But they have this, it's all one unit right here. There's the kind of the graphic in the middle and the gold with the palm tree. So if you want salt, you pick up this whole thing and you hold down the salt and see that thing moving in there? It'll allow salt to sprinkle out the bottom, and pepper will drop that one down. I thought that was clever. So that's a very cool one. That, I bought all of those salt and peppers for $12. Thought that was a really good price for what I got. Now, back to a yard sale find. I just picked this up because I thought it was kind of cute. It's not vintage, it's not, but it says sweet nothings on it, so you can put your, I don't know, your extra money in there or whatever, but it's just kind of cute. It was 50 cents. I bought it. Another Friday night item. This, however, is vintage, and I'm really excited about it. This was from an estate sale. It was $2. Comes with the original box. Love it. And look on the side here. Lefton. We've got the Lefton label. And it says right there, salt and the pepper. The box is very fun, though. Here's the shakers. They're the holly leaves. Holly, I don't know if they call this holly and berry. It doesn't say on the box, but they're really great. Love those. And it's a pair of them for $2 at the estate sale. That's a great price. And that estate sale, not much was priced very well. So that was a good find. Then I found this wonderful pink and blue aqua. It's wonderful. Looks like a California pottery type piece. It's the open bowl. You can put your candy, your jelly beans, your keys, your bananas, your kiwi, your fried shrimp, whatever you want in there. And it is marked on the bottom. Is it though? Oh, I can't read that. No, maybe it's not. It's very indicative of a California pottery piece. It has that weight to it, and the coloring is so pretty. You can see that aqua. I think I'm gonna put this one on a Friday night sale too. I need to wash it up. That's true with all of these items. And they'll look spick and span and ready for their day. Then I found this neat little canister. It has the wheat on it. This is another kind of a thing that I don't usually see, which I'm surprised that I don't. But it has the golden wheat on there and the lid. This was 25 cents. I had to buy it. I mean, again, it's not really something that I would decorate with, but there are people that love this style of stuff, and it's in that fun yellow color. So I could not resist it. And then I bought this. I went to an estate sale and they just ended up throwing this in for free. It's a satin glass blue little basket weave bowl here. I think it's darling. Has the basket weave texture right here. Oh, this is about to go. Okay, I'm back. So it has the lattice work sort of styling on along the top. It's ruffled. It's beautiful. I'm not sure offhand who made it. I don't think it's Fenton. It doesn't have that amount of quality to it, but it is pretty either way. They were going to charge 50 cents. I need to wash it up and get the. Looks like they have clay. Yeah, there was some of that florist putty stuff at the bottom, so I'll try to get the rest of that out, wash it up, and it'll probably go on a Friday Night Live sale. So that's cool. Just have a few more things. Let me show you this Afghan. This was $7 at the estate sale. I thought that was a great price for what it is, and it has the fun, vibrant colors. The flower pops on there. It's that 3D kind of a flower where it's dimensional, and it's a nice size. Also, it has the wonderful edging on there around the side. So it's a sort of a burnt orange color. It's almost red, but it's like a burnt orange color flower. So I bought that. Then at that same estate sale, I got 2 of these kits. I figured that somebody out there wants to try their hand at cross stitch. And so this is an easy way to do that. This one is a dresser, what are they calling it? I think it's just a dresser scarf. And so you just lay that on your dresser, but you can stitch it just to look like that. Here's the other side of it. Very simple. It's just like tracing. You just do your X's. Even I know how to cross stitch, so I don't think it'd be, so it doesn't come with your thread, your thread. It doesn't come with your embroidery thread, but it tells you what color and stuff to buy. But this is from 1992. Busilla dresser scarf. And if you want to do a pillowcase, I've got that right here. So this is a wonderful set of pillowcases, and it's made by Vogart, and it looks like that, I guess. So you can have that pattern. So that was $1 as well. I think those are gonna both be sold on a Friday night sale too. And then the last thing in this haul is sort of different. It's definitely not something that I would normally buy, but I was trying to like think outside the box. So it's just very different. It's redware with the black paint. We have here, I guess, what you call a bum. I guess that's a bum. And he's hanging on to a light post. And we've got the plug. There it is. It has the hurricane. It is electrified, of course. It's not really a, but it is redware. So on the bottom, you can see that red terracotta shining through there. And that's the red pottery base that it is. And then it was painted black. And it says, never on Sunday. Never on Sunday. Never drink on Sunday? I guess there's a joke in that. I don't know. I know that generally you're not supposed to drink on Sundays for different reasons, but why do they say that? I don't know. I'm not gonna pick it apart. So apparently it's very hilarious. So there it is, and that's my haul video. What will be going on eBay at this very moment? The Fenton shoe is on there right now. Was that it? Was that it? I think, unless I said something else, I'll recap that. But I'll wrap this video up here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.